a masculine man. I feel like I can speak for all females, all girls. We want a man who will take control, who will be like, okay, we have a dinner at 6 p.m. Be ready, look good, and I'll pick you up by this time and be ready by... Like, I need a man who does that shit. Like, listen.
We need women who listen to that. You's a hard-headed chick. You ain't gonna let a dude talk to you like that. So stop lying. You only talking loud so other women will hear you. You ain't really about that life.
Ugh, what the fuck? I need a man who will actually just like, we all females, we need a masculine man. I don't think any female nowadays would be like, oh, I need a feminine man. Like, I want him to be my passenger princess. We go get our nails done together. No! Nobody wants that. We want a masculine man who will take care of us, who will take control, who will show us that he is the man.
She's lying.
I don't want to take money from a man. I want to make money with him.
He don't need you to make money with him. That's the problem with this chick. You say you want him to do A, B, and C, but then when he do it, you give him your attitude. He needs you to do what he needs you to do. Get in there and saute them onions. Fold this laundry. Walk around my house the way you do on TikTok in a thong, high heels, and a sports bra. That's work. And you hoes is lazy.
Like, do you know how powerful it feels to build with somebody? Like, to hit your first million together, to know your relationship is feeding legacy and not just lifestyle, because we can lay up all day, we can go here, we can go there, but like, what are we really doing? Yes, for you, me, I love that, but let's multiply it. Let's buy the block. Let's buy some buildings. Let's really build generational wealth and create something that no one can take away, because I know if I can make money with my man, if I can build with my man, nobody can touch that. Love is cute. It's cute, but building wealth, that's another intimacy. Like, that's intimacy on another level. So don't give me allowance. Give me alignment and I'm good.
She's lying.
Women are lying. They don't really want that guy. They talk like they want him. Talking about something is not the same as feeling it.
Why don't they want that guy? Because it doesn't make logical sense to us men.
Because they already know. One, I don't qualify for a dude like this. That kind of guy attracts a certain type of female to himself, and I'm not that girl. I ain't never gonna be that girl.
Wait. Let me just understand. Right. So you're saying the guy that these women claim they want, this imaginary, like the comedian was talking about.
Women be out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be looking at the niggas right in front of them. That's the difference between men and women. We see who here. Right. Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with long and a lot of money and a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and can draw and he a thug and he can fight.
You're saying the girl already knows? I don't even qualify for the guy of my dreams?
Hell no.
That's
why
wild.
you're dreaming about him. It's a fantasy. Hello?
Now, granted, fellas, I played this clip for you the other day. This girl, I'm wishing he'd send me, but this is the imaginary guy my wife is talking about that all of these internet women be claiming that they're wishing they would run into. She dropping jewels on me too, fellas, so don't think I'm special. I got less knowledge than you. She's dropping gems on me too. I'm literally in real time saying to her, this don't make sense. You saying this girl don't even qualify for her dream Negro?
You fantasize about a mermaid. Are you gonna go find you a mermaid somewhere?
I gotta tell you something about men. We don't fantasize about girls we don't qualify for. You can qualify for her. You can get on your spiritual grind.
But he's not trying to. He want to be out here running these streets while his girlfriend is going off to work and being a church girl, and she's covering his dirty work with her good credit and her good name.
Look at your first husband. He was in the streets, and you sitting here telling him, listen, why don't you
take your street money and flip it and let's turn it into a business? I'll help you run it. You don't have to be in the streets no more.
So this is the thing I'm saying. A lot of guys don't run into girls who are even offering that suggestion. So I'm saying,
exactly. You think me and him broke up because he wanted me to leave? No, he didn't. I left. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying, so even if you're in the street, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can
turn it around.
Right. So you can qualify for this girl of your dream. That's what I meant.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not willing to do that, though. You already knew you wasn't going to do that. He's not listening to me telling him about flipping his street money into real money and then saying to himself, that's a good idea, let me do that.
He's listening to you talk. It ain't like you was keeping it a secret. You said it a bunch of times.
No, I'm telling him like I'm telling you. But instead of him, like what you would do, okay, let's make a plan then. Let's try to figure this out.
Right.
How much money would we need? What kind of business would we start? Never. We never had a conversation like that. All he did was go, that's why I like you, because you's a good girl. You got a good head on your shoulders.
Well, her ex-husband, he's a bad example, but this girl on the screen and the girl who came in the clip before her, they're not gonna do what the guy needs them to do. They're gonna do what they want to do, and that's the problem with most of these internet hoes out here. You just pretty, like a dang on bowl of ice cream with syrup on it. It tastes good, but it's terrible for me.
Women that say that a coffee day is a low standard, baby, why don't you just quit wasting people's time? Stop wasting these niggas' time. And just tell them your price up front. Tell them how much it costs to fuck you and to fuck with you up front. Just say that. Stop trying to act like y'all want love when y'all really out here selling. Like, keep it a bean. Like, ain't nobody on this internet. None of you all is keeping it a bean. And that's the fucking problem.
Look, be careful when you run into somebody that want to have sex with you real fast. You got a lot of people, man, and that was even me at one time, going to the clubs, you know, and it was well known that, you know, people have sex the same night, especially after they're drinking and getting high and stuff like that. But I know different now that I'm 57 years old, because I know that there's a lot of demonic spirits and diabolical people who want to have sex with you because they know that they carry these spirits in them. They want to transfer them into you. You know that people who sleep with a lot of people who do that deal with depression, anxiety, and all kind of mental issues, because when you allow your soul to be twisted up in somebody else's soul, and everybody that walks around and looks human, let me tell you this, and I'm gonna say it again, everybody that walks around and look human are not human. These are just demons that are wearing skin, right? And if you know and you believe anything about the Bible, you know that angels or demonic beings came down and slept with women. You know, some people don't believe that, but even if you don't believe that, there are such evil spirits. Some people have had kids with some of the most evil people around, and they see it transpiring in their kids. They see how evil their kids are. But let me tell you this: what these demons do is they want to sleep with you quickly because they want to get you. You know, it's called a soul tie. They want you to be tied to them, right? And you got some people who you have slept with, and I've done it too, and you've never seen them again. All they simply wanted to do is wrap your soul up. And I'm gonna tell you, when I was a person who used to sleep around, I dealt with so many issues, right? Issues of anger, issues of hating people, issues of wanting to hurt people, so many different issues, man, until I found out that a lot of times it's the people you around, and it's especially the people that you allow yourself to become intimate with. Be very careful about giving your body away to somebody, because you're not giving it away to another person. And when I say give it away, you're going to give it away, all right? You're going to give more than your body away. You're going to give your soul away. It's going to, you know, some of these things, man, some of these people that we sleep with are so evil, I'm telling you, and that spirit is transferred to us, and we wonder why we're dealing with depression. We wonder why we're dealing with anxiety. Keep your body and keep your body fluids to yourself. Keep yourself safe from these spirits. Don't just go around sleeping with anybody.
Men fixate a lot on someone's past
Another poor attempt on trying to get a man not to look at a woman's past. Viewer discretion is advised.
because they feel that another man can permanently taint a woman.
No, lady, I need to know you're not a tarot card girl dealing in the dark arts. These hoes is out here being witches, literally trying to conjure up from the spirit world a ghostly boyfriend. You demonic bitch, I'm trying to figure you out.
You don't have that power.
Brittany, oh Brittany, when I said the other day that the money was drying up for you, I didn't think it was drying up this bad. You know just as well as everybody else knows. The right relationship, the right situation can fuck you up forever. And it's not unique to men or women. It's unique to people. You get with the wrong person, they could put your ass in a blend that you probably would never get out of.
Listen, fellas, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. I know you don't believe in this spooky mumbo jumbo, but this beautiful bitch does, and that's the fucking problem.
Hi, it's an exciting time. You're trying to get your first or maybe your 10th reading. I'm glad that we can do it together. Now, just a few things before we get started.
We as men never know which of these beautiful bums from the internet is on that nonsense. But keep telling us what you was telling us, bro.
You don't think a man cannot permanently taint me?
But a lot of women are they have relationships that have completely changed their personalities, the way they trust a man, the way they view men in general. I feel like you can be in a messed up relationship that can really mess you up.
Brittany, in order for your logic to be true, that means trauma can exist. It cannot coexist with the way your brain is processing this type of information. And I'm 100% sure you wouldn't agree to that. Because we all know at some point in time, most people have faced some kind of trauma that have shaped them to be the people that they are today.
I feel like when it comes to past and a man focusing on what happened 5 years ago or what man you slept with or what guy you were with, That is thinking when this man stuck his penis in her, she no longer has value.
I see what Brittany's doing. No. There's no rebranding now, Brittany. We don't watch you make an ass of yourself for the last Lord knows how many years. You went from writing books on telling women how to play men. Then you got with PJ, had a baby. You thought you made it. You didn't. Then you pulled another play and made a mockery of someone's religion by cosplaying as a Muslim woman, getting with Kevin Gates. And now you're back in the streets trying to rebrand yourself so you can get another opportunity with a man of value. Brittany, we're not falling for this shit again. It's not gonna fucking happen. A woman's past is extremely fucking important to a man, just like a man's future is extremely important to a woman. That's how the fucking game works. And if you don't like it, Brittany, cry me a river, bro.
The whores, but who are we all fucking? But the truth of the matter is, it's like, if you meet somebody that makes sense, whether they have a kid, whether they've been with someone publicly, why miss out on potential love of your life just because some guy dated her and it didn't work out?
See, Brittany, what you're explaining is a normal girl that had normal interactions and she just so happened to get the short end of the stick. You, on the other hand, are not that girl. You were intentional about everything that you fucking did. So here are the repercussions and the price that you have to pay based on your decision making and the behavior that you displayed for us to watch online for X amount of years. Now you want to get on a podcast, and I knew this was going to fucking happen. Now you get on the podcast trying to get the waterworks going, trying to, get the crack in your voice so we can feel sorry for you. No, Brittany, you got $11,000 in your son's bank account fucking with PJ. Go figure it out somewhere else. We are not buying this shit no more from you, Brittany. Go on about your fucking business.
Let's dive deep into the deceptive nature of the modern woman. Let's understand some key points to help me gain clarity. She put hair on her hair, nails on her nails, lashes on her lashes, and a relationship on a relationship. The modern woman wants the honeymoon but not the relationship, and that's the real reason why she is contaminated. Yes, you heard me right. The modern woman is contaminated and no one man can satisfy her. She is contaminated from chasing the honeymoon because she is addicted to dopamine and validation. Women in relationships have the strongest desire. Her husband have become an emotional placeholder to her desires. That's why she lost respect for him and nothing he does is good enough. So she threw her husband away for her desires. Now here's the plot twist. Her now ex-husband found him a goddess and that shattered her delusion. Now she all of a sudden remembers what she had. Now her desire turned into disdain and treat her desire the way she used to treat her husband. Now she's stalking her now ex-husband and studying the goddess at the same time. She can to figure out for the life of her how the goddess was able to get her ex-husband in this winning energy. But truth be told, he always had that energy, but she was too busy engulfed in her desire and thinking the grass is greener to even notice. The jealousy is eating her up from the inside out. Now she making up a reason to have a problem with the goddess, because the goddess just being who she naturally is, proved that she was the problem the entire time. Kings, we moving into a different time. Relationships with the modern is a spiritual war with a psychological imbalance. We have to be stronger than our sexual desires to be in a position to get a goddess. The modern woman have used our sexual desires to send some men to early graves. When we look back through history, every great king was taken down by his sexual desire and let the wrong woman get close to him and got destroyed. Here's a Snapple facts: a woman only gets heartbroken when she can't break men's hearts. She only respects the man she believes is irreplaceable. But a goddess knows the good inside her as will keep him in check. Her love can't be replaced, imitated, or replicated. Women use leverage to love, the goddess use love to legacy. That hit your soul as a man different. The raw truth is, if a woman don't build her a family, she will spend the rest of her life paying for another woman pillows. And everything she buys, from her hair to the gas in her car, is somebody family, aka another woman pillows. So kings, get right with a goddess or get left with a woman.
No woman is a goddess because there's only one God. For you to be a goddess, that means you're a female creator of the universe and you can't create anything. What you wearing hair on top of hair for? Create longer hair. What you wearing eyelashes on top of eyelashes for? Create longer eyelashes. You can't create anything. You're a woman and there's nothing wrong with that. Just like the guy you're talking to is a man and there's nothing wrong with that. You're not no superwoman, he's not no superman. You's a regular bitch. Matter of fact, what you were saying, Consuelo?
People always ask me, why are you single so like that? Why are you single? Let me tell you why I'm single. I'm single because I'm a 5 out of 10, alright? I'm a 5 out of 10 on a good day when I actually try and like take a shower, do my hair, do my makeup, pick out a nice outfit. I'm about a 6, close to a 7, right?
So for me to bump up to like an 8, you know, like a person really has to get to know me, like the good qualities in me, you know, how funny I am, I'm funny, I'm kind, I is nice. But like that takes a long time for someone to actually like see, you know. Of course everyone's gonna talk good about themselves, but it takes a while to actually prove it, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be an 8 to everyone, you know, until you really get to know me. But anyways, the universe consistently stays sending 1s and 2s my way, or 10s, right? And I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, that's very unbalanced. Like, I need a 5 out of 10 just like me. Because, come on, like, I don't want to date a 1 and a 2. Like, I'm a 5. Send me a 5, you know? And then you'd ask, like, why don't you want to date the 10s? Because the 10s are players. Because the 10s are untrustworthy. The 10s got game. The 10s are going to break my heart. They're going to hurt me. So until a 5 out of 10 comes my way, I'm gonna be single, bitch. I'm gonna be single.
I can't lie. This right here, what I'm about to say will piss a lot of y'all off. Now I gotta sit up. Ladies, men are starting to realize most women don't have anything to bring to the table except for their bodies.
Nah, we're not starting to realize it. We've realized it. That's why there's all these counter talking points. Oh, there's a chopped man epidemic. Oh, the male loneliness. Oh, these guys are intimidated of me because I make so much money. All of these guys are losers. You heard what this last girl said who admits she's average. The good-looking dudes are players. They're gonna hurt me. They got mad chicks or whatever the hell she said. We've realized all you got is your body. You like a bowl of ice cream. It looks good. It tastes good. It's terrible for my abs. What else can you do for me besides make me fat? Anything? This is why men are not buying ice cream out of the grocery store. Use an ice cream sundae, you beautiful bitch. Get away from me. It's not helping me out. What else can you do?
Most women today gives everything away online before a man even meets them. And men don't value what everybody can access. And I mean, every time I scroll, it's a girl posting half-ass naked pics online. Posting ass shots just for attention. No mystery, no value. So blame yourself for leaving nothing to the imagination. What I want to know is, why should men want to commit to what the whole world already got for free?
So y'all really thought Cardi was out here playing with y'all, right? Because when I showed y'all she was in New York on the corner selling her CDs, y'all went crazy. Oh, she's just doing it for publicity stunt. So why is she on a train right now still trying to sell her CDs? And look at what her caption says. It says 7 more days until I find out that I lose my home. So she's literally out here hustling, trying to sell her CDs to any and everybody, because the age of trash music is over. We don't want to listen to this stuff anymore, y'all.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I'm out here trying to sell these CDs. I'm trying to change my life around. I used to be a professional ballerina, but trying to make a better example for my kids. If you could please buy my new album, Am I the Drama? Am I the Drama? 9.
And I guess this works now, because I guess the label is not pushing out her music anymore, so she's taking it to the streets, and people are really buying it because people know Cardi. And what's ironic is that Cardi said that she does not let her children listen to her music, but why is she on the train on the corner selling her CDs to people like us? And you can tell she does not want to be out here doing this either.
Get me out of here.
See, she does not want to be here doing this. She doesn't want to be up in the subways with a rat selling her CDs for $9.99. You flip that, you get $666. So could this possibly be a humiliation ritual? Possibly. You guys know how the music industry is, but nonetheless, she's not going home until she sells her CDs. But the shift is here, and everybody is feeling the squeeze. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it.
Boy, what a difference a divorce makes, huh? Maybe she should have stayed with her husband.
How are y'all getting stood up on dates when I've already told y'all multiple times that if a man doesn't text you or call you the day of, you're not going? And I don't mean like an hour before. I definitely don't mean afterwards. But this is exactly why we tell y'all that a man needs to like you more. Because if a man likes you more, he's going to be excited to see you, and he's going to ensure that you don't stand him up for the date.
I just gotta put this out here right fast. Another lonely girl giving dating advice. You have no man. I don't care if you got a dude who you sleeping with. That dude is not like, yo, I gotta secure the bag. You sow whatever, and you don't chase as a woman. You attract. Why you not attracting dudes who can't live the rest of their life without you? They know in order to keep you in their life, they have to marry you. Why haven't you attracted that kind of dude? Why are you only attracting dudes who cheat on you, whoop on you, drive your car to go pick up other hoes? Explain that. As a matter of fact, keep talking. That's going to be your explanation, you lonely bitch.
So he's going to be texting you that morning. Good morning. Can't wait to see you later. Good morning. Looking forward to seeing you later. Hey, just checking in, making sure that we're still on for later. Yes, men actually do that. And those are the men you want. Okay, we don't need a man texting you an hour before. We don't need a man just standing you up. We don't need a man texting you after the date with excuses. Well, why do men do that? Who cares? You should love yourself enough to not give a damn about the reason. You should love yourself enough to say, he treated me poorly and that's all I needed to know. Anyway, I'm gonna call y'all back.
I'm sorry, guys, I'm not gonna be nice about it anymore. What is going on? Can we ask a question? The normal thing to do is to say, what about you? Back. We can't make it any easier. I'm just supposed to keep asking you questions and guys, you ask all the questions. You guys are like, oh my God, I like this girl so much. I'm like, no, you don't. You just like talking about yourself. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Am I wrong? I don't think so.
So I'm supposed to be going on a date with a guy I met at the bar last night. We met last night. And our date is in 25 minutes. And he just asked me if I can send him a photo of myself so he remembers what I look like. We've been talking all day. Do I just cancel him?